sightings, right? The chariot sightings will not go away. Chariot sightings are going to get more. Hey, they discovered a fleet of chariots
on the way here.
Yeah, on the way here, man. They ain't talking about that. What was it, 2,000 chariots coming towards the earth? They're out there, man.
It was the size of Manhattan, and they're traveling at 140,000 miles an hour. They said it disappeared when it entered the solar system, and then it reappeared at Mars. So, insane.
Yeah, man. Man, go ahead.
The devils don't know what you're up against. Which I'm about to find out.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Yeah, all you so-called tough guys and warriors, and overall the mighty men is the leaders of the other nations. You know, the elites of the other nations in these secret societies. You have your head up your ass, man. And you crying now. It tells you in Revelation, the 12th chapter, the devil knows he had but a short time.
Yeah.
You know he's over with, man. If you go look at Project Bluebeam. I'm not Project Bluebeam. Look at Project Looking Glass. They know everything they're trying. It's the same outcome. It's the same catastrophic event, and it's going to be a great ascension in that day. The ascension of people are going to know the truth. Ain't no more theories. You're going to know about Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. So they're gearing up and getting ready, man. They know the Lord's coming, man.
They opened the CERN portal a couple years ago, and then
writings on the wall.
The writings on the wall, yeah. Your kingdom is numbered.
Yeah.
So they know. Operation what? Trump said that when he first came in. That's what we gotta speed this up. 30 agenda. That's 4 years. That's 5 years from now. Brothers receiving it's gonna happen quicker than 2030. You know. 2026 is the anniversary of America.
Yeah,
come on, this is the end. 250 years.
So they gotta do something big.
Yeah.
And they go on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Verse 15, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation.
Yeah, wasteness and desolation. What does that mean? It said, if you look at the scriptures, the prophecies, it describes a great waster to destroy. What waste? For example, when you go to a garbage dump, they like the wasteland, right? It's just nothing but garbage around, right? Waste, right? It looks like destruction in a way, right? So when a nuclear missile detonates, right, it's gonna be it looks like a wasteland. It's gonna destroy, demolition. So the day of the Lord includes something, a catastrophic demolition, man. Gonna waste continents, especially America. The land of the lost is gonna be, man, like that little show with dinosaurs. The land of the lost. I was on that, early 90s. Yeah, that's what this place is gonna be, man.
A day of darkness and gloominess.
A day of darkness and gloominess.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
A day of clouds and thick darkness. Do not the missiles detonation create mushroom clouds that's gonna block the sun, the light from entering, or even the light of the moon. The stars. You ever see anything in the heavens, man? Just remember 9/11. We smoked those two little puny buildings. All right. When it was on fire, the city in Manhattan was covered in darkness for a few weeks. So let alone a nuclear fire. And we didn't even have the chariot set, man. When the holy chariots of the Lord come to rain lasers upon this place, man. When the day of the Lord, watch when the power comes, man. Watch when the day of the Lord increases, man. You think the Bible days are over? We the men of the Lord, man. We the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai. We're the children of Israel.
That's right.
I got a precept. This is one verse. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time. Read that again. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Especially the blue-eyed devil, man. You're the proudest demon on the face of the earth, and you got no reason to be proud. You got rice dicks, you got no power, you got no all right? We are superior to you. We are superior to you, and you proud. Splicing seeds, whitewashing our history. You got the nerve to be proud? Dumbass Americans, and especially our people. Go ahead. You got more? No, I'll read that. That's why we cry for the Lord, man. We sacrifice a life for the Lord, man. You think we don't be on for no reason? We're scared too. That's why we out here, man. We don't want to receive this great judgment that's coming. Look at you niggas getting raided by ICE. You laughing? It's gonna get worse. Think of any tragedy in our history. These days that are coming is gonna be worse than anything you see. Don't be crying for your Howard Cheyenne. Gotta be vexed with this place, man. We sick of this place in the name of Yahweh Shemaiah Shai, man.
Verse 16, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. Verse 17, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord.
Yeah, you ain't gonna know what the hell's going on, man. You're not gonna know your right from your left, all right? Sometimes imagine, damn, if I didn't have the Lord and I seen like Gurkha troops coming out and robots and blasting people away, I'll lose my mind. I'll be like, what the hell? I would die of being so scared. All right, people got chariots. You know, Esau got these this technology gonna reign the streets very soon, man. You're not gonna know what the hell's going on. But majority, you will know that it was talked about from a group of people on the corner that you teased all the time. That you scoffed on the comment boards. Especially you fucking mess out there. But the hell with you. Man, who gives a fuck about your dumb ass?
Because they have sinned against the Lord.
Just women, fuck you.
Because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust.
Yeah, you sin against the Lord and your blood shall be pouring out as dust. Uh-huh.
And their flesh as dung.
Flesh as dung. You think the Lord playing? You see what's going on in your society. The Lord ain't playing with you. The Most High rules in the kingdom of men. People talking against the nation of Israel. People talking against the 12 tribes in our truth. We're gonna see if it's a joke very soon. When your kids die before your face. We're gonna see if it's a joke very soon, man. Every day that goes by, it's getting worse. And it's gonna continue to get worse. Motherfucker.
Verse 18, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver
and then something's coming more worse than our language up here, by the way. You're gonna be saying that's gonna be your number one language when shit hit the fan. Oh shit, oh shit, oh. Shalom.
Verse 18, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them.
Yeah, people popping off each other, your fellow Israelite, right? For money, all right? For money and shit, right? All that money, all that bending over, selling out, especially you false faggot prophets, selling out for me, getting a 501c3 charter. All that bending over and selling out, your stupid gimmicks, your movies and all the bullshit, all your witchcraft on the people, it's gonna come to naught. You can't buy your way out of this. And especially the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. So we can get James. We in the day of the Lord, man. And they're getting stronger, by the way. These prophecies are speaking.
Verse 18, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Yeah, the whole land should be devoured in the fire of his jealousy. All right? The whole land. Nuclear fire. Why do you think they were created for? It tells you in Isaiah, he created the coals in the fire. I'm not saying it verbatim, I'm not really good at that. He created the smith to destroy.
Yeah. He created the wasted to destroy.
Wasted to destroy it, man. All they talk about in the news is nuclear missiles for the past decade. And these other nations ain't playing with America, man. You see China popping off. Oh, they're not. Nobody's scared of America no more. It tells you that in Isaiah the 14th chapter.
Last verse.
For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Yeah, speedy riddance. It ain't gonna take no long time. We talking about Yahweh Shemel, man. A speedy riddance. Scripture see the day cast down as lightning. That's another point that's going to show the power of the Lord, man. How fast he's going to come. Behold, I come quickly.
I got James 5. This is James 5 and verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Yeah, the elites. Starting with them. And all that join hand with the elites. Like the low lives of the nation of Israel. These other countries, the leaders, the public leaders of the other countries.
Verse 2. Your riches are corrupted.
Your riches are corrupted.
And your garments are moth-eaten.
The garments are moth-eaten.
Your gold and silver is cankered. And the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
That's right.
And shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Have heaped treasures together for the last days.
And they've been doing that, especially since lockdown.
Oh yeah.
People forgot about, remember the ports? The ports were closed.
Yeah.
And they were like, all the rich elite families, they were hoarding all the, what do you call them? Big containers, I don't know what you call them.
Cargo.
The cargo for the ships, and they were hoarding a lot of goods there they didn't even know about. I remember, people don't really talk about it no more, but Ukraine, another reason that's a big deal over there in Ukraine is that Ukraine, I believe, is the biggest producer in grains, I believe. In wheat, whatever. And that's another reason now that this whole thing is going on, because they were probably all gone now, but they were hoarding all the goods from there. Reaping all the stuff for the latter days, man.
Yep.
And the latter stuff is food. This is why they're poisoning the food that you dummies are eating and hoarding all the good stuff for themselves.
Yeah, they got big ass seed votes. And then they got the 27 trillion underground bunkers.
Yes.
So they prepared. They try to ride this thing out. They know that America's shutting down. The operation is done. All right. They profit off the war. They want the war to happen. Create the order out of the chaos, chip everybody.
Yeah.
And have global enslavement upon the people, chiefly the Israelites.
I got you read James, right?
Yeah.
This is James 5 and 1.
Yeah.
Word for
that.
rich men.
Right.
It says wealthy, abounding in material resources.
Woo.
Right? So who's that rich man talking about? It's Esau.
Yes.
Right? I'll read that again. Matter of fact, you read that part, and I'll read the definition again.
This is 5 and 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Right. The rich men in that scripture today is Esau, man. Why? Because they have all in Ukraine. They got all that shit in Ukraine, right? All over the world. They own they control oil all over the world, right? Money, right? Anything that revolves or can bring you wealth. Esau pours all of it.
Resources.
So it says wealthy, the wealthy, abounding in material resources. And it says a metaphor for abounding, abundantly supplied. That's the, right? Because in the scriptures, it's not, wealth isn't determined by money all the time. It's what you have and what can bring you more money. Like cattle. If you had, Abraham was said to have a lot of livestock and cattle. So he was rich. They equated it by how much he had, right?
Just to back you up, it's like Joseph, our forefather. When the rest of the 11 brothers, or is it 11, right, came to Joseph. Well, was it 11 at the time? Was Manasseh born? Well, the rest of the brothers of the 12 tribes of Israel, when they came to Joseph, when he was a leader in Egypt, the king in Egypt, there was a famine for 7 years, right? And he had basically, they were considered a powerful nation because, not because of the gold and all that, that's part of it, because of their resources, their food, their livestock.
Yeah, he told the store, he had the vision, and he also told them to store food.
Reap for 7 and you know, keep them. They're gonna be that's what really brought them to another level. An Israelite way.
Yeah, that was it. That was another issue. So that now we know for sure who that rich man is. That rich man today is Esau, you know, because they have all they hoard and they have all the natural material resources on the earth is owned by Esau, controlled by Esau. You know, which we can see that. Not to give Esau too much credit, that power was given to him by the Most High, right? But the same power that allowed Esau to gain all those material resources over the years, we can see that the Most High is loosening their grip or that grasp on that control they have all over the earth. To where now you got nations fucking buku shit towards America, which they would have never done years ago, right? That's how we know. What's that in Isaiah 14? The weak say I'm strong. You see? So that's how we know that Esau, his power was given to him by the same power that's removing that power from him, or taking that power away, the Most High. You know?
This is Isaiah 14:10. All days shall seek and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as...
Right, yeah, it says, all they shall speak and say unto thee. That's speaking about all the nations, man. All the heathen nations that were once low on the nation totem pole. We got the nation signs right here. But all the nations that were low on the spiritual heathen totem pole, they're rising up to the level of Esau now. You know? That's all done by the Most High. So he's saying, are you has become weak as we? Right? Go ahead.
Art thou become like unto us?
Right. Art thou become like unto us, right?
It says thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Right, and we know that pomp, that represents a pride, or it means pride. So Esau's pride is they're gonna get humbled, right? And the Most High is gonna do it. The Most High is gonna humble Esau through these other nations.
It says, in the noise of the vows, the worm is spread under thee, worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Right, yeah, which didst weaken the nations, and we know that's speaking about Esau. Because Esau is gonna, like I said, gonna be brought down, man. And then after they serve their punishment in the kingdom, they're gonna be removed. The only nation since existence is gonna receive that punishment of being totally wiped out. You know, to where there'll be a memory in our kids. It was in Job. Our kids are gonna, you know, we're gonna tell our kids about Esau, and the area is gonna come to a point where they're not even, oh, man, I forgot Esau. You know,
They're like a physical tree.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, that was it.
You know, this is referencing to the actual morning, evening star, which today they call it the planet Venus. Now, during the morning and the evening, that star would appear and it would shine brighter than all the other stars. So that symbolized Esau being in power compared to the other stars, even shining, you know, brighter than Israel. Because Israel is also known as being stars. But the Lord says he's going to bring him down to the ground. Okay.
Isaiah chapter 14, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven?
Let me just read, right? Let me bring this up.
Okay.
It's Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Yeah, come on, that's Esau. There's no other nation prouder than an Edomite. You know, you have other nations that I'm not gonna say come close, man. It's a pride. You are like to just think about how much pride Esau got when they put their image as the Most High. No other nation ever did that. No other nation had the you know, the thought to either the audacity to even think about doing that. They always painted the images of their gods, their false idols, as dark skin. You know, not Esau though. That shows how much pride he got. Right?
Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Right, it says he enlarges his desire as hell. You know, like if you have a fire, it's always gonna grow, like them wildfires and them shits. If you do anything to it, it's like a small fire turns into what, a big wildfire. Yeah, okay.
Right, it says, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and as death cannot be satisfied. Meaning you're always going to have death, so therefore you have grace. And it says, but gather into him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall all these take up a parable against him, and a taunted proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. And that proverb is for Esau. Because everything Esau had leave was by ill-gotten gain, was by violence, was by destruction, deception. So the way Esau's going to go down, if it was obtained by violence, it's going to go down by violence. And that violence is going to be by thermonuclear fire. It says, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Clay going to his depth. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booty to them, going into the destruction. Verse 8, last verse to close out. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Because men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and all that dwell therein. That's what I'm saying.
So with that, Lord willing was edifying. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Akakwadash.
double honor to the apostles and elders. Shalom to the hopeful elect.